ways that we were born in but can never win. Even with the black president, the residents of a country where we're all supposed to be free, yet not yet me, but not only me, and everyone else are still caged. We are enslaved, whether it's by the school system, the American system, or the system. It's all a cause of systematic destruction that leads to corruption, and we build up anger, and then soon an eruption is the cause. The cause for us breaking laws, the cause for us dropping our pants and showing our drawers, the cause that leads us to pick up a gun and pull the trigger and just fall into the stereotype of another. But never mind. See, sometimes I want to just think back to a better time where we all could get together, whether it was a house party or a Black Panther party. But see, now that hardly happens. See, now that's hardly magic. See, now it's just tragic. Anytime black people get together, there's just death. Death, and yet the news blames us, just like it's ourselves, just like it was our fault that we were raised in the environment where we struggled to get by, just to work for minimum wage, just to get to retirement. What's the point of working day after day just to die broke? And what's the point to pray and pray to die with no hope? I mean, what's the cause of these laws that keep us chained? What's the reason for the education that the school system shoves in our brain? Like, tell me how many times that I'm going to, tell me how many times I'm going to measure the perimeter of a dollar bill. How much does a dollar cost? No. The question is, how much are we worth? How much is a child worth? No one ever teaches us the things that we need to know. They teach us things that we think that we need to know, that they think that we need to know so that they can hinder our growth. This is an oath that I made to myself. This is for the Rodney Kings and the Trayvon Martins, who lost their life just for walking or talking out of place. This is the consequence of being born in a race that we can never win. The abuse of authority, the victims minority, the streets lack order, but that doesn't justify the taking of black lives. All lives matter, but that's not the point. Black lives only matter when points are scored. If freedom is free, then how come we can't afford it? We pay with our lives. Our mothers, sisters, and wives pay with grief and snotty sleeves. Tears flowing, noses blowing after constant exertion of emotion. Leaders and learners of dark pigmentation, past and present generations had their lives taken by a bullet, fired by a officer or passerby. Born black, so I, me, myself, and I will dedicate my black life for this matter, for this cause. I will use my words as weapons to fight those hateful souls and so-called enforcers of law. I will do this for the Rodney Kings and Trayvon Martins. To Martin Luther King Jr., who ironically shares a name with two black lives that were being enslaved by hateful souls in law enforcement. I will use my words just as he used his voice to paint the beautiful black portrait of a world where black lives matter.